Yo, what's going on? So we're about to have an interview with my boy Freddie. Now, Freddie's been in the online space for about 3 to 4 months, and he's about to put down the tools so he can go full time working as an SDR. Let's get right into it. Yo, what's going on, guys? So today here I'm with my boy Freddie. Now, Freddie, run me through. What are you doing? Are you still working a job at the moment?
Yeah, I am currently, but it's slowly but surely getting there, definitely.
No, okay, yeah, nah. But what? So what are you doing at the moment for work?
I'm a Sparky.
Okay, so how long have you been a Sparky for?
About a year, probably. Yeah.
So you're doing an apprenticeship, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
What made you choose a Sparky as an apprenticeship?
Well, I thought it was like the only sort of way. Like my dad's an electrician, so I just thought it'd be the easiest route.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't think anything was wrong with it. I thought it'd be really good pay.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it at least?
In the first 2 months, I hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it. And I do now, to be honest with you, bro. Trying to get out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I guess what was the big pivot? Like, what really made you make that change, going from like, stopping, continuing to learn it and pursue it to wanting to start to get into the online space?
I had like a really terrible day. It was like the hottest day of the year in England,
Yeah.
and I was in these like lofts, and I was sweating, and I didn't have any equipment on. I had no like gas. I had no mask, no hazmat suit on for all the insulation fibers, and I was there drilling a hole and pulling cable in for like 3 hours, covered in rat shit and insulation fibers.
Seriously. How long do you?
Yeah.
So was that one day, and then you were kind of like, nah, this isn't really what I see myself doing long term.
Well, yeah, that was in like Southampton, and I had to wake up for 3 a.m., meet the guy at 6, and then meet the guy at 4, and then from 4 drive like 3 hours to Southampton, and then I got home at 10 p.m. and I had to do it all the next day, and I just got home and like I just broke down. I was
Yeah.
like, this is so fucked. Like, I do not want to do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Because it was shit situations like that all the time. That one was definitely the worst, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that did you have anything else that kind of piled up on top of you? Was it more like the freedom, the locale? Like, was it just that one day that surely there's got to be something else? Was it like is
Yeah, yeah. There was
one day all of a sudden, nah, never doing this again?
nah, yeah, of course. Like, well, I always wanted to, who doesn't want to be able to work from anywhere and make shitloads of money? Like, I always wanted to do that. And I definitely in that moment I thought, wow, this is something I really don't want to do. And I sort of just reflected and I just looked back on what's got me up to that point. And I
Yeah,
sort of realized, nah, yeah, I want to travel everywhere
yeah,
and I want to earn loads of money, and this job isn't going to get me it. So that was the moment.
yeah. Okay. When you first started out, like let's say in the first couple of months, because you're only how many months in are you at the moment?
What in ABC?
Yeah.
Just coming up to 4 months, I think.
Okay. So like in the first 2 months, was there any challenges that you faced that you didn't necessarily expect?
Yeah, I became like, of course, when I was like first joined, I was like rolled up, like I was ready to make tons of money,
Yeah.
and I was absolutely on that grind. And then I had like a tough week at work, and I was sort of balancing it, and I just sort of realized like I just went through a little stage where I felt extremely unmotivated. I just fell a little bit off,
Yeah. Okay.
and I just second guess, and I thought, can I really actually do this? But then luckily, like a lot of the boys reached out and sort of like gave me a bit of tough love and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like
Yeah.
they got me out of it, and then I was back out and doing better now. Yeah, doing really good with it.
Yeah, I think the community is quite important to be able to have as like a backbone to be able to keep you aligned. Even for
Oh yeah, they do.
small bits of motivation just to keep you going, it is important. A lot of people take it for granted, but it's important to have those little spikes of motivation to keep you going. I think also with the personal development side of things, because I've seen you recently, you started running like what, like 10, 20 kilometers a week plus.
Oh, bro, they were doing the monthly challenge, and
Yeah,
it was like to run like the most amount of miles or kilometers, and you get an Apple Watch. I didn't
yeah,
give a fuck about an Apple Watch,
yeah,
to be honest with you, bro. I wanted the respect, and I wanted to get more opportunities.
of course.
So yeah, I think the most I did in one day was 50 kilometers,
You're
and
in,
that was so rough. That was so rough. I've done quite a few 20Ks,
yeah.
quite a few. Um, and yesterday I went for a 15. So yeah, but it's actually helped me out a lot, to be honest. I used to hate running, and then I just did it for the challenge. But even if I still have a bad day at work now, I just go for a run after work before I get my second lot of work done, and I feel great.
I think it's the personal development side of things is extremely important. You know, you can you can run yourself out when trying to do sales, and you don't focus on your personal development. Like you need to focus on running, eating well, and I think running for you has been something that's kept you motivated, and it's also like staying consistent in the gym. The more you stay consistently doing
Yeah.
something, the easier other tasks will be. So like staying consistent with learning. If you're somebody that can go to the gym 3, 4, 5 days a week, you have it in you to be able to do something like this. If you have that sort of consistency, and you're going to maintain a balance of personal development side of things as well. You can't just focus on.
100%. A quote I really like, which I found recently, is a disciplined man will always have money.
Yeah, exactly. But
And
it's
that's straight up facts. Straight up facts.
the learning process for yourself. How do you find that?
Oh yeah, no, it is great. I'll definitely glaze that 100%. That is great. You know, meetings every day. And I do pester the mentors, but you're meant to do that. I
Yeah,
do like say I specific I can't speak.
typically. Yeah.
Ask specific questions
Typically.
about certain things, and they just get back to me on WhatsApp, Insta. I call them, they answer.
Yeah,
They're just on it all the time.
yeah. No,
Definitely, I've really done good with learning. I've got pages full of notes.
yeah, I think having them as a backbone is quite important to maintain that relationship and also just the community in general.
Yeah, yeah.
With your current position now, so are you out of a setting position or are you in a setting position?
Yeah. Recently, I got a SD. I'm in the SDR team,
No,
so I did get out of a setting role, but
nice.
that was only to move up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. You
yeah.
move
So
up.
pardon, sir.
Oh, talking about the setting role. Wait for this wind to pass. Give me a second. I can edit this part out. My God, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, yeah.
With the setting role, how did you manage? Did you have any like successful days, or was it all kind of how was it? Like, what was probably your best day with the setting?
Oh, bro, my best day for the setting, I made 900 in a day. Easy,
So was that how many
easy.
leads did you book in that day? Do you think probably like 4 or 5, and you had like two close, I assume? Yeah,
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think it was five and three went through. Yeah,
it's not
it
almost
was.
every day is like that, but you do have those sick days when you can do stuff like that, which is
Yeah,
sick.
I mean, yeah, you get the. I had a few days where I just made a cheeky 300 here and there,
Yeah,
and then my good day before that was 600. But like, yeah, 900 was definitely my best day.
yeah, I can say that. With somebody getting started, what's probably the best bit of advice that you would give to them?
Um, you know, even if you're scared of joining, I completely understand. Keep pushing. You
Yeah,
got to outwork a lot of people, but if you do, my God, it'll pay off. I'm leaving my job in next month or so.
let's fucking go.
Yeah, yeah.